Perfect. All right. We're up and running.
Entirely, but my mom and my kids are coming.
Okay. You want me to move?
It would be great so that they can sit by me. That would be awesome.
Okay. And if you're filming, try to get the good side.
Alright. Gunther puts it into the zone. Behind the net, into the corner. Charlie after it. It comes out to center. Gunther sends it ahead, but Rosemount picks it, sends it in deep. Grant behind the net, trying to push it ahead. Hindle, but he gets picked by Rosemount. Hindle comes away with that. Hindle through center, hits center and sends it in deep. I wouldn't count that as a shot. I don't know if it would have gone in. Dahl in the boards, in the corner. Saff comes up in to help. Saff over to Hindle, and Rosemount gets there to deflect with the skate. Saff back on it. Leaves it for Knutson. Knutson sends it into the corner. After it is Hindle. Hindle centering. Nobody there. Why are we not there? Why do we have three in the corner? Rosemount comes ahead to center. Saff. Knutson gets a stick on that. Hindle tries to put it out, but Rosemount holds. Hindle gets in the way, and coming ahead is Gunther. Gunther through center. Gunther carries it in. Shot high and over the net. Millis. Caitlin on the boards. After that is Darcy. Puts that in the corner. Millis skates it. Rosemount comes away with it behind the net. Sent out to center. McDonough sends it up for Darcy. Catches the pass, but overskates it. Darcy comes in along the boards. Kaylin. Rosemount sends it over to the other corner. Millis goes after it. Millis picks. Now that comes out to Rosemount. Kaylin gets it to Millis, but Rosemount's right there. Rosemount chips it out to center. Ryman sends it over to McDonough. McDonough up to Darcy. Darcy at the line. Darcy, shot, save. Millis, shot, goal! Millis picked up the rebound from Darcy's shot on that. Put it in, back door. All right, we got Dahl, Dez, Bradley, Gunther, and Knutson out there. Dez puts it into the zone, deep. Goes behind the net. Dez after it. Dez goes over into the corner. Rosemount carries into the zone. They got numbers. Pass over, but intercepted by Bradley. And who was that? Somebody else intercepted, but Bradley put it out of the zone. Dahl after it. That goes under Gunther's stick, and it's going to be icing on Rosemount. All right, we got Dez, Dahl, Bradley, Ryman, and McDonough out there. That comes around in the boards. Rosemount with it. They send it up. Picked by McDonough. Bradley in the corner. Rosemount's there. Bradley puts it to Dahl. Dahl puts it back the other way. Irish behind the net. Send it over to the corner. Back behind the net. Irish trying to skate ahead, but Valley got a stick on that. Shot from McDonough. Save by the Irish. Dez sends it behind the net. Comes up to McDonough. McDonough, Saff, reaching. Pass from Dahl to Dez. Fan on it. Rosemount has it. Send it up. McDonough tried to play it, but it goes right back to Rosemount. Rosemount's got 3-on-2. Ryman able to take that away. McDonough sends it to Hindle. Hindle at center. Hindle pushes it into the zone. He gets taken out. Held by Saff. Saff walks it in the corner. Saff into center up to Kalen, but Rosemount's in the way. Rosemount comes back ahead the other way. Rosemount through center. Gunther. Hindle sends it up to Saff. Saff cuts back. Saff over to Knutson. Knutson sends it in, and it's offsides. All right, we got Kalen, Hindle, Saff, Gunther, and Knutson out there. Kalen on the draw. Hindle gets in the way. Kalen pokes it in, but the Irish send it back out. Irish come ahead. Knutson gets a stick on it. Kalen in the corner. Knutson sends it over to the other side. To the point. Rosemount holds. Saff. Saff trying to get it up to Hindle, but Rosemount picks that, keeps it in, sends it in deep. Gunther behind the net. Gunther trying to get it up and out, but Rosemount picks it. Hindle sends it to Kalen. Kalen to Saff. Rosemount intercepts, and they have it inside their own zone. They send it out to center. Gunther skates over it. Knutson trying, but comes to Darcy. Darcy to Saff. To Darcy. I don't know what that's. Too many on the Irish. That back. Millis. That comes. Irish are able to put it out of the zone. McDonough's there. He corrals at center inside of our own zone. Sends it up to Gunther. Gunther carries it in. Pass over to Kalen. Kalen sends it back to McDonough. McDonough sends it back to Kalen under his stick. Ball behind the net. Sends it over. McDonough. Over to Gunther. Gunther. Shot blocked. Up by Dahl, up to Gunther, over to Dahl, stops it with his skate. It's behind the net. Dahl leaves it for McDonough. McDonough behind the net. Had the open pass to Millis. Millis, that pass is deflected. Dahl sends it behind the net. Gunther going after it. On the boards. Dahl, shot. Net was off. 57 seconds remain in the power play. I don't think Ben's seen a shot yet. Irish come away with that out of the face-off. Gunther holds. Dahl, he's picked. Gunther. Irish. Kept in by McDonough. After it is Dahl. Over to Millis. Millis, shot. Save. 27 seconds. to Ryman. Sends down in the corner. Saff behind the net. Knutson holds. Saff. It's in Knutson's feet. Irish are able to put it out. Irish into the zone. Ryman gets it into the corner. Irish are full strength. So that is Knutson. Out to Bradley. Saff. Makes center. Saff into the zone. Saff got held up in the boards. Comes out to center. Oh boy. Shot high. Comes out to Saff. Over to Hindle. Hindle sends it ahead into the zone. Irish gather behind their own net. Send up the boards. Irish with it. Dahl gets a stick on that, carries. Sends it in deep. Get the rest of the change out there. Irish, center, put it in deep behind the net, into the other corner. Gunther and Darcy. Link sends that out. Millis sends it out. Dahl. Darcy sends it ahead, but it's offsides. Through center. Irish. Shot, save. And tried to cover, wasn't able to. Shot, save. God forbid. Dez. Carries it out of the zone. Irish have it at center. Donna, Kalen sends it to Ryman. Sends it up to Dez. Dez. It's into the zone, but Irish, nope. No, Dez was unable to hold. Back to Ryman. And McDonough sends it in deep. Behind the net. Skating after it is Dez. Out to center. Ryman after that. Sends it over to McDonough. Ryman trying to get it out, but no. Ryman in the corner. Behind the net, over to McDonough. McDonough gets it out. Kalen sends it center. Irish inside their own zone to regroup. And center. Kalen sends it out. Shot saved. Knutson. Let's push off the puck in the corner. Dahl sends it over. Saff is there. Saff sends it back to Gunther. Gunther sends it up to Saff. Saff to Dahl. Dahl trying to chip it out to center to Hindle. Hindle sends it, trying to send it over to Saff. Irish take it out. Saff sends it in. Dahl, get to the net, boys. What are we doing? Hindle, shot, wide. Saff. Hindle sends it trying to send it to Knutson, but intercepted by Rosemount. They come ahead into the zone, shot wide. Knutson. To the other side. Gunther, Knutson. Ball. Sends it around. Zap. Sends it cross ice pass, but Rosemount is there, not us. You gotta send it up ice, not just across. Shot, save. Galen in the corner, up to Millis, chips it out. Rosemount sends it back the other way. Ryman trying to work for it. Millis sends it in. Galen over to Darcy. Shot wide. Millis loses an edge there. Irish send it down. No icing. Ryman sends it over to McDonough. Over to Ryman. Off the stick. And sends it out. Darcy. Galen. Galen skates ahead. Got a 2-on-1. Shot, save. Back to Gunther. Shot, save. Irish behind their net. Gunther comes in. Held by Dez. Irish get it out now. Knutson trying to, Dez holds it out because we were going to be offsides. Bradley sends it in. Irish carry through center. Knutson able to fend him off. Knutson sends it over. Bradley sends it out. Gunther after it. 18 seconds remain in the first. Out to center. Bradley. Ryman sends it over to Gunther. Dahl. I don't even know why the boys are there. Just 1 second. Ryman skates in. What? Yeah, he's waiting on his luggage. McDonough. Saff sends it, but Rosemount sends it in deep behind the net. Ryman. McDonough. Rosemount sends it right back in. Ryman after it behind the net. Comes around, using the boards. Saff. Ryman. You get it to Kalen. Just off his stick. Rosemount sends it back. Rosemount into the zone. Picked by Ryman. Sends it up. Hindle. Go. Go, Joe. Shot, save. Picks up his rebound. Over to Kalen. Shot, wide. Saff, shot. Save. Rosemount. Picked by Kalen. Saff. Comes to Hindle off his stick and in deep. It's perfect. Rosemount, center. Sends it in deep behind the net. Gunther. Stretch it. Rosemount sends it back. That's icing. Back to Gunther. Shot blocked. Broke his stick, I think, or he thinks it broke. Yeah, it broke his stick. Gunther, he can't have a broken stick in his hand, actually, so I'm surprised they didn't call that. Gunther into the zone. Puts it up. Knutson after it. It's icing. No icing. Knutson. Gunther. It out. Rosemount with it at center. Rosemount held. I don't know why we didn't pressure there. They had to hold the offsides. Darcy. Able to get it out. Knutson. Irish inside the zone. Darcy. Darcy shot again. Say it. Millis shot, save. After it, Irish are inside their own zone, held by Kalen. McDonough at center, and then after it into their own zone in the corner. Ryman, Dez gets it out. Irish have it at center. Cross-ice pass back, send it out to center. Irish send it in. Ryman chips it out. Kalen up to Bradley, who sends it in, but Irish. Nope, Dez is able to hold. Dez, shot, glove. down by Irish. Dahl sends it in behind the net. Hindle. Irish play a hit. Send it over the other corner. Sapp. Irish come away with it. Skating in is Gunther. Gunther. He's picked. Gunther in the corner. Back to Dahl. Held by Knutson. Knutson skates it in. Knutson in the net. Dahl chasing after that into the corner. Irish are there. Hindle after it behind the net. Comes to Dahl. Dahl behind the net. Trying to set it up, but not enough sauce on it. Irish come away with it. Irish send it in deep on net. Shot, save. Picked up the rebound. And save, and it goes to Grant. He gloved it down to himself. Sends it over to Dahl. Got the stretch pass. Oh boy. Gotta pay attention. Centering pass, shot, save. And Hindle ices it. Gets it out, sends it over to Millis. Millis carries it into the zone, gets held up by Rosemount. Kalen comes in, shot, save. Not covered, that comes out to McDonough. McDonough walks it across, and Kalen, shot, save. Sent back out, Ryman after it, holds. Just got that to stay in. McDonough, Millis centering, but Rosemount is there. Millis trying to pull it away. No, sent up to McDonough. That goes into the other corner. Darcy after it. Darcy, centering pass goes straight through. McDonough holds it into the corner. Darcy behind the net. It's Millis, Irish with it. They come ahead. Trip, no call. Irish, beat him. Sends that into the zone. Chasing after it is Bradley. Bradley. Boards. He takes a hit. That's going to be a penalty on Rosemount. Go, Ben, go. Comes to Knutson. Knutson sends it into the corner. That's going to be touched by Rosemount. We're going to be on the power play. It was a rebound shot. He saved the initial. He kind of collapsed. Yeah, he's had a lot of big saves, so yeah. We're giving up some weird stuff tonight, Molly. Up to Gunther. Gunther skates it in to Dahl. Off of Millis. Save. Tried to send it up to the point, but that comes all the way back. Dahl to McDonough. McDonough inside her own zone to Gunther. Unfortunately, Rosemount lost their stick. To Dahl, just in front of him, but he got something on it, and it's on net. Save and covered. 1:20 remains. Kalen, Dahl, Millis, McDonough, and Gunther. That comes back to McDonough. Over to Gunther. Shoot. Shot, save, covered. A little bit fast. Rosemount comes away with that. Millis picks it. Millis behind the net to McDonough. It's back to Millis. Over to Gunther. Gunther towards center. Tipped by Dahl. Covered. Held by Gunther. Gunther walks it in. Gunther beats him. Gunther shots, goal. Dahl, Des, Bradley, Gunther, Knudsen. Bradley to Gunther. Oh, Irish come away with that. Send it into the zone. Irish with it still. Dropped it, but Dahl's there. Sends it up to Des. Des through center. Des beats him. Des in. Shot high. Gunther. It to Dahl in the corner. It's Dahl and 4 Irish players, so there's a lot of room up front. Pass out to Des, but shot was saved. Deflected on Knudsen. Des. That was going. That went to Irish. Irish to Knudsen. Irish send it out. Gunther's there. Gunther chips it out to center. Des sends it in deep. Chasing after that is Dahl. Behind the net, Dahl, center. Centering pass went off the pipe. Centering pass and the shot from Des went off the pipe. Des in the corner. Bradley comes to Dahl. Shot, save. Irish come away with it. To McDonough. McDonough walks over. Shot, save. Into the netting. And out. Phelan, back to McDonough. McDonough. Shot deflected. Come ahead, they got 3 on 2, but unable to handle Darcy. Sends it back in deep, or keeps it in deep. Comes out to Kalen, but just unable to handle. Irish come ahead, again with numbers. Kalen gets back. Ryman gets him outside and into the corner. Kalen sends it up. Irish able to hold, blocked by Ryman. Back to the Irish. They send it in deep again. Behind the net. It's over. Centering pass. Chipped by McDonough. Up to Darcy. Over to Millis. Millis puts it into the zone. He gets taken out. I think that's going to be a penalty on the Irish. Yeah, for interference. Millis was unable to play the puck, so Irish are going to go for interference. We got Hindle, Bradley, Saff, Ryman, and Knudsen out there. Bradley to Ryman. Bradley. Behind the net, Saff. Ryman unable to hold. Irish are icing in the puck. 1:44 remains in the power play. Knutson. Stepping up is Ryman to hold the zone. Over to Knutson. Sends it in behind the net. Go, Sap, go. Goes the other way. Didn't know where it was. Irish. Corner. Hindle. Sap. Irish got a stick on it, but it comes to Ryman. Shot, save. McDonough over to Gunther. Held by McDonough, but Irish get it out. Gotta leave, Valley. Here we go. Bliss trying to get it over, but Irish are there. They send it in deep. Link sends it to Gunther, sends it to McDonough. Off the stick of Kalen. No icing. He could have touched it. Comes up to McDonough. Fans on it. Gunther. Irishing it back the other way. Gunther gets it out of the zone. Center and sends it in deep. Kalen chasing. Irish have it. Send it up the boards. And I think we're going for slash. Gunther's going. 12 seconds will remain in the in 4 and 4. You're not the home team. Yep. It's a valid call. You can't change after the home team. That's against the rules. Home team gets last change. To the point. Save. Ryman after it. Hindle. Up to the point. Irish are full strength, so it's a penalty kill for us. Saved by Ben. McDonough through center. McDonough. Shot, save. Sap, no! We're on a kill! Irish come in. Shot wide, high and wide. Comes up to the point. Down. Irish. Blocked by McDonough. McDonough tries to send it up, but it goes up to the point. Shot wide. Irish at the point. Hindle. Hindle at center. Hindle carries it in. It goes into the corner. Hindle after it. Hindle. Shot. Save. Saf. Save. Saf gets shoved down. Irish with it. Surprised that wasn't a penalty. Irish. They've got numbers. Move your butts. Irish into the zone. Knutson pushes it aside. That goes behind the net. Knutson sends it around. Into the corner. 33 seconds remain in the kill. Saf sends it out. Icing. By Knutson. Irish in the corner. Behind the net. Knutson got a stick on that. That's the end of the period. center. 5 seconds remain in the kill. Knutson sends it up. Bradley sent it to. You guys got to be aware of the player coming out of the box. He had Gunther down the ice. We're full strength. Dahl behind the net. Comes up the boards. Bradley gets a stick on that. Dahl pulls that. Dahl. It's just going along the corner there. Dahl got a stick on that. Irish are able to send it back ahead though. Knutson after it. Knutson behind the Knutson. It's a nice save by Ben. Knutson sends that to Bradley. What are you doing? Dahl trying to get it out, but Irish hold. Gunther off of Dahl's stick and out. Irish send it back the other way. And in, it's just Knutson. Knutson takes a hit. Centering pass comes to Gunther. Gunther takes it out. Irish have it at center. He's got to change. Irish send it back and sent ahead. Gunther over to Knutson. Irish are able to hold Knutson. Trying to send it out, but Irish get a stick on that. Gunther takes a hit and trying to send it out, but the Irish pick it. Knutson got in his way of a shot, so it went over to the boards. Darcy sends it out to center. Millis after it. Kalen in the boards, centering off of the skates of Darcy. Comes up to Ryman, shot wide. Millis behind the net. Over to the boards. Darcy up to Ryman, shot off the skate. Shot by Darcy is wide. Millis gonna lock it in. Millis sends it over to the other side. Darcy sends it up to Ryman. Over to McDonough. McDonough to Millis. It's centering. McDonough holds. Millis, that's offsides. Carry it out and into the zone. Blocked by McDonough, but it comes to, it's more like a centering pass off that. Ryman gets tripped up in the boards. Dahl. It's picked by Rosemount. And behind the net. Centering pass. Dahl comes away with it. Sent up the boards. Irish are unable to hold. The Dahl skates ahead. The zone. Sent out. Knutson at center. Over to Gunther. Gunther skates it up and sends it in deep behind the net. Kalen sent up to Gunther. Gunther shot, save. Oh, what a great rebound. White from Rich Bet. Knutson into the corner. Knutson behind the net. After it is Kalen. Oh, yeah, you got to call that. Yeah. That was followed by a 10-2. It's a 10-2.
Just an 8.
Bench minor.
Keep it up, friends.
You're gonna get an additional one if you don't move your head, but you wanna give the fans one too?
Being a jerk, I'd rather have that attitude. Keep talking.
5-on-3. Donna holds, sends it in. Glove down by the Irish and sent out to center. Gunther after it. Come on, skate. Gunther through center. Gunther. Dahl to McDonough. McDonough's gonna lock it down. Shot blocked. Millis. Shot wide. Comes up to Gunther. Millis. McDonough. Shot wide. High. Over to Dahl. Bouncing bucks here. I think we've had a clean. There's a clean pass. McDonough to Dahl. Gunther. Dahl. Shot. Save. Millis. Save. More than Joe's team.
Many.
Kalen to McDonough, over to Gunther. Shot save. Gunther holds, and Irish put it out. Gunther over to McDonough. Skates ahead and into the zone. Centering pass is off. Millis. What are you doing here? Out to center. Oh. Gunther into the zone. Leaves it for Dahl. Hindle out of the zone. Irish are full strength. Gunther. What are you doing? Pretty sure the only fresh legs out there are Joe's. It's a Hindle. Trying to get it up. Dahl. Dahl. In. Dahl around. Dahl. Centering. Shot by Knudsen. Somebody's got to get back. Millis. That'll be the second time that he's picked it up.
He's too small. Maybe like Brooke knocking it off. Now what they do?
I think they're saying they kicked it off. I'm pretty sure.
Come on. It's not big enough to do that.
It is. It is definitely the second time. If that's what they call it. Now I feel like I gotta go look. He's done. He waited until this period. It's over. Yeah. I'll blame him. Saff in the corner. Leaves it for Knudsen. Knudsen behind the net. Knudsen cuts back. Knudsen for Ryman, who skates it down. Over skates it. Sends it out to center. Sapp after it. Gotta hustle. You're not getting an icing on that. That was to the point for Rosemount. Hindle picks that up to Bradley. Bradley's able to clear. Rosemount at center. Sends it back in deep. That's icing. Sure they'll yell about that too. But he was definitely on that side of the red line. Offsides. Okay. Either way. Kalen, Dahl, Millis, Gunther, and McDonough. Millis into the zone. Millis. Dahl. Shot. Goal. Inside their own zone. Millis to Dahl. Shot off the Irish glove that down, so it doesn't matter who on our team touches it. Off the skate of Gunther, held in and behind the net. Darcy to Dahl, up to Gunther. Gunther walks it in. Shot, save. Goes into the corner. Up to Gunther. He broke a kid's stick earlier off his shot. Gunther broke a kid's stick off his shot. That same kid that just had that hard shot from the point, yeah.
Who's Willis?
Millis? Alex.
Oh, it's Millis, sorry.
Yeah. Knutson.
He was
Millis pokes to the side.
too far away from me.
It sounds the same too.
I couldn't realize it was down.
Shot,
He's
save.
got the ball.
Covered. Oh, wow. That was a lucky cover. Interesting. Yeah, it was a shot from the point, and the kid tried to block it, and it snapped his stick. Like he went off the ground, and it just snapped right at the kick point. Yeah. Dunna, centering pass, pushed aside. Come on, Bradley. Ryman after it behind the net. Over to McDonough. Bradley overskates it. Irish are able to hold. That comes to Kalen. Kalen chips it out to center. Dez skating after it. Dez. Just unable to backhand it. Dez up to Bradley. Shot. Alex on the bench. He's right there. Kalen to Bradley. Shot, save, covered. There's a lot of kids with the number 3 in their number. We got a 93, a 38, a 3.
Like the girls on the board.
Yeah.
And the 8s.
And the Ks.
Yeah.
Irish sending up the boards. Go back into the corner, behind their own net. Sends ahead, up to Ryman, over to McDonough. To Dez, in, shot, save. pass. Gunther carries through center into the zone. Gunther. Hindle picks it up. Hindle
Oh,
behind the net. Saff.
stuff what?
Centering pass.
Oh, good try, buddy.
Irish are going for another penalty. Or a slash. I think they're going to get anything that's minor they do at this point for how much talking back they've done. It kind of ensures that we're not in a play-in game. Irish ahead. Gunther. The zone over to Millis. On net. Covered. Just finally sorting out being down a player. Yeah.
That's a while too.
Up to McDonough. Over to Dahl. Over to Gunther. Shot deflected into the netting. We only had 4 defensemen. We lost 1. Dahl to McDonough. To Gunther. Just off of Dahl. Dahl up to McDonough. Shot. Save. Caleb tried to tip. Dahl. Carries behind the net. Back the other way. Shot high by McDonough. Hi, bud. Gunther. Yeah. Dahl.
Yeah, we finally found his luggage.
Don't get a penalty, Charlie. Where's Dad? And I guess he'll just stay down there and watch the last couple minutes. It took like an hour for his luggage to come out. He landed an hour and 20 minutes ago and they just got here. Hindle back to Knudsen. Knudsen fan on it, sends it down to Saff. Saff carries in. Hindle still banging at it, over into the corner. Jeez. They're flinging 6. Hindle to Saff or
Try stuff one.
to Knudsen. In the corner. Saff. Shot, goal! Oh, did I not get the other? Oops. They keep doing that too, and the refs are pissed about it. Technically, home team gets last change, and they keep waiting until we change, and then centering pass deflected. Ryman in the corner. Ryman sends it up along the boards and out through center. That's not icing. Millis after it. Skate, Millis, skate.
Now it's on its end, too.
There we go. Millis. Irish send it up.
Oh,
Dahl picks their pass.
nice.
Comes up to McDonough, skates it in. Shot, save, it's still loose.
Bouncy.
Irish send it out. After that is McDonough. Over to Ryman.
What?
High stick.
What?
Well, it's the end of the game. Finished. I gotta finish recording anyway. 36 seconds. Yeah, I'm like, this part here, let's go. Snap. Like an ashtray.
Oh, when you have to go around
High stick on the Irish. 36 seconds. Comes back to McDonough. Shot, save. Dahl. Centering. Under 2-6. Gunther. Cuts back. Gunther. Skates ahead. Gunther.
Oh, man.
Irish have it. They send it out. Donna, 9 seconds. He's just skated. Nope, we're gonna send it out. Dez sends it in. There we go. 3 seconds.